For calling support, how can I help you today?
Hello, I got a message that I was charged for something, but I didn't do it. Can you help me?
Sure. Can I have your first and the last name?
My first name is spelled R as in Romeo, O as in Oscar, B as in Bravo, E as in Echo, R as in Romeo, T as in Tango. My last name is spelled G as in Golf, R as in Romeo, I as in India, N as in November, N as in November, E as in Echo.
Thank you for calling Amazon. How can I help you?
Hello, I got a message that said I was charged for something, but I didn't do it. Can you help me?
Okay, first of all, could you provide me your social security number?
My social security number is 027241922.
That's not yours, sir.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, sir.
Yes, it is.
Okay, then have a blessed day. Bye bye.
But I heard I was charged something by Amazon, and if I was the victim of fraud, I have a legal right to have it resolved. If you're not going to resolve it, I want to speak to your supervisor.
Okay, just be online. Let me transfer your call to my supervisor, okay?
Okay?
Alright. Alright, could you please provide me the email ID which is associated with your Amazon account?
It's S in Sierra, G as in
Mm-hmm.
Golf, T as in Tango,
Mm-hmm.
R as in Romeo, O as in Oscar, B as in Bravo, E as in Echo, R as in Romeo, T as in Tango, O as in Oscar, M as in Mike, E as in Echo, R as in Romeo, G as in Golf, R as in Romeo, I as in India, N as in November, N as in November, E as in Echo, L as in Lima, L as in Lima, at symbol, G as in Golf, M as in Mike, A as in Alpha, I as in India, L as in Lima, dot C as in Charlie, O as in Oscar, M as in Mike.
Thank you for calling Amazon. This is Jack. How can I help you?
Hello, I heard I was charged something by Amazon, but it wasn't me. Can you help me?
Yes, sir, I can help you.
What do I have to do? I need that money back. I need it to pay for my senior housing and my Meals on Wheels and my pills for my reptile dysfunction.
Okay, let me do it, sir. Let me check it, okay?
Okay.
So kindly confirm your email address.
My email is R as in Romeo, O as in Oscar, B as in Bravo, E as in Echo, R as in Romeo, T as in Tango, O as in Oscar, M as in Mike, E as in Echo, R as in Romeo, G as in Golf, R as in Romeo, I as in India, N as in November, N as in November, E as in Echo, L as in Lima, L as in Lima, at symbol, G as in Golf, M as in Mike, A as in Alpha, I as in India, L as in Lima, dot C as in Charlie, O as in Oscar, M as in Mike.
Thank you for calling Amazon. This is Chris. How may I help you?
Hello, I got a message that I was charged something by Amazon, but it wasn't me. Can you help me?
Yeah, but what happened to your voice? Did you suck on a dick?
It's against the rules of Amazon to tell a customer that he sounds like he stepped on a dick. I want to speak to your supervisor.
No, I didn't say you stepped on a dick. I said you sucked on a dick. Did you suck a dick?
It is
Because that's
against
not your original voice.
it's against the rules of Amazon to ask a customer if he has sucked on a dick. I want to speak to your supervisor.
Sure, may I have your name, please?
My name is Robert Grinnell.
Robert Rennell. Okay, Robert, just give me a minute. Let
Okay.
me put you through to a supervisor, okay?
Okay.
Where are you calling us from, Robert?
West Haven, Connecticut.
Okay, just give me a minute. Thanks for being on hold. I do appreciate your time and patience. This is Chris, the senior supervisor on the floor. How you doing today?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good, sir. How may I help you?
I called in because I got a message that I was charged something by Amazon and I didn't do it, and that previous employee asked me, did I suck on a dick? It's against the rules of Amazon to ask a customer if he has sucked on a dick.
I do apologize for the inconvenience caused to you. I was listening in on the conversation, and if it helps, we have already issued the fire letter for that employee. He won't be working with us anymore, okay?
Okay.
And I do apologize for the inconvenience. May I have your email address associated with Amazon? I'll help you out with it.
My email address is S in Sierra, G as in golf, T as in tango, R as in Romeo, O as in Oscar, B as in Bravo, E as in Echo, R as in Romeo, T as in Tango, O as in Oscar, M as in Mike, E as in Echo, R as in Romeo, G as in Golf, R as in Romeo, I as in India, N as in November, N as in November, E as in Echo, L as in Lima, L as in Lima, at symbol, G as in Golf, M as in Mike, A as in Alpha, I as in India, L as in
Okay,
Lima,
okay. What's after the at? What's after the at?
gmail.com.
At gmail.com, right?
Yes,
It's Sergeant Robert Omer Grinnell. Roberto Mergrinell at gmail.com, right?
that's right.
Okay, let me check, okay?
Okay.
Sir, as I can check, there are three orders that somebody has placed under your name. There is a Canon EOS DSLR camera, a Samsung 75-inch smart TV, and an LG refrigerator. Did you apply any of these orders?
No.
Okay, would you please verify your email for me again?
It's S in Sierra, G as in Golf, T as in Tango, R as in Romeo, O as in Oscar, B as in Bravo, E as in Echo, R as in Romeo, T as in Tango, O as in Oscar, M as in Mike, E as in Echo, R as in Romeo, G as in Golf, R as in Romeo, I as in India, N as in November, N as in November, E as in Echo, L as in Lima, L as in Lima at gmail.com.
Robert, it seems to be a hacking issue. Somebody has placed three orders under your name out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Do you know anybody there?
Well, I have a lawyer named Saul Goodman who happens to live in Albuquerque, New Mexico, but I can't imagine Saul Goodman doing something like this.
Oh, you can't imagine Saul Goodman doing something like this. Okay.
No.
Oh, okay. Do you know anybody named Walter White or Jesse Pinkman down there?
Well, I once knew Walter White, but unfortunately he got involved in some bad stuff over there, and I'm afraid he died in a shootout.
Warehouse. Warehouse, right. Warehouse. That and a
Yes,
shootout in the warehouse. Yeah.
yes.
And yeah, another thing I wanted to ask you. So, what exactly happened to your voice? You sucked on a dick?
No, I did not suck on a dick. I'm 88 years old. I wear dentures and I wear hearing aids. It's against the rules of Amazon to ask a customer if he sucked on a dick. I want to speak to your supervisor.
This is the supervisor, 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 supervisor.
Well, I want to speak to your supervisor.
I don't have a supervisor.
I find it hard to believe that you run an entire operation. I want to speak to your supervisor.
Why do you want to speak to my supervisor? Did you suck on a dick?
Because it's against the rules of Amazon to ask a customer if he sucked on a dick.
Okay, so did you step on a dick?
No, I did not step on a dick either, and it's against the rules of Amazon to ask a customer if he stepped on a dick as well.
Okay, then did you take a dick up your ass?
It's against the rules of Amazon to ask a customer if he took a dick up the ass. So I want to speak to your supervisor.
Okay. So, would you like to suck my dick?
It is against the rules of Amazon to ask a customer to suck your dick. I want to speak to your supervisor.
I am the supervisor on the floor. I ran the entire operation by myself.
I find that hard to believe. I want to speak to
You know
your
what else is
supervisor.
hard? Do you know what else is hard?
What?
My dick. You
I
want it up your ass?
I do not. It is against the rules of Amazon to ask a customer if he wants a dick up his ass. I want to speak to your supervisor.
Okay, is your ass red or white?
It is against the rules of Amazon to ask a customer what color his ass is. I want to speak to your supervisor.
Okay. So what do you look like?
I'm 88 years old. I have many wrinkles and I have problems with my back and my hips from many years of hard, honest manual labor and service to my country.
Oh, what did you do?
I served my country in Korea in 1950 and 51 and in Nam in 68 and 69.
Okay. But you said you know a Saul Goodman, right? That's
Yes,
a fictional character, isn't it?
I know a real Saul Goodman who happens to live in Albuquerque.
Wow, okay. And you also know a Walter White?
Well, I knew him, but he unfortunately died in a shootout.
How about Jesse Pinkman?
I also heard of him. I heard he was a real loser and he failed in high school biology or high school chemistry.
And do you know what he did after that?
Oh, I'm trying to remember. I believe he was kept a prisoner for a while and then escaped.
He escaped in El Camino.
That sounds familiar.
Right, because it's all based on a TV show, you dickhead. Now you're gonna say you wanna speak to my supervisor, aren't you?
I'm 88 years old. I sometimes confuse with what I see on TV with reality. You understand when you get to be my age and you start to get early onset dementia. In any case, I want to speak to your supervisor because it's still wrong to ask me to suck a dick even if I have early onset dementia.
Okay. Help me out with the last four digits of your cards. I'll go ahead and secure all your cards from these hackers.
My last four digits are 8399.
Wow, that was quick. So you have dementia, you have onset dementia. You remember the entire story of Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, El Camino. You remember the last four digits and you're saying you have dementia?
I happen to
Did you
have the.
take a dick up your mouth?
No, I did
I know
not.
it's against the rules and you want to speak to my supervisor. But I'm the only guy working here, so that's all you're gonna get.
I hear a lot of voices in the background. I have a hard time believing you're the only supervisor, and I happen to have the credit card sitting on my desk in front of me.
Oh, okay. When was the last time you used your Amazon account?
It was months ago.
Okay, and what were the last four digits?
Let me pick up the card 8399.
Oh, wow, earlier you told me different numbers.
My card says 8399.
Then why did you give me different numbers earlier?
I just know what's on my card. The last four is 8399.
Why don't we go ahead and drop the act? You know, it's been an awful lot of time, so.
But I'm
Yeah,
88
why don't
years
you go
old.
ahead and suck on a dick?
I want to speak to your supervisor. It's against the rules of the call center.
Well, to ask the customers if they've sucked a dick, right?
You're not allowed to ask a customer if he sucks a dick or to ask a customer if he wants to suck your dick. I want to speak to a supervisor.
Okay. Okay, tell me one thing. How long is your dick? Is it a tiny little speck of dust?
It is against the rules of Amazon to ask a customer the length of his dick.
Okay, do you have a dick or a pussy?
It's against the rules of Amazon to ask a customer if he has a dick or a pussy.
Do you have a cock?
Hey, do you have a cock?
It's against the rules of Amazon to ask a customer if he has a cock.
Do you have a cock or do you have a pussy?
It is against the rules of Amazon to ask a customer if he has either a cock or a pussy.
Are you married or not?
It's against the rules of Amazon to ask a customer his marital status.
Have you ever done sex?
It's against the rules of Amazon to ask someone if he's had sex.
Did you fuck any girl's anal?
It's against the rules of Amazon to ask a customer if he's ever fucked a goat.
How old are you, sir?
I'm 88 years old.
You are 88-year-olds. I appreciate it, sir.
Thank you.
And yeah, and
And sir, you are 88-year-old. Do you still get an erection?
I have to buy order pills for my reptile dysfunction. That's the last thing I ordered from Amazon.
Mm-hmm. So what we have to do, we have to block all the hackers, right? For that, we need the blocking card. Do you have any blocking card with you?
No,
Hey, listen to me. Have you, if if you had a porn star, would you fuck her?
it's against the rules of Amazon to ask a customer what he would do to a porn star.
But it's just a general question. Come on. Whenever you see a porn movie, you might get a tingle in your dick, don't you?
It's against the rules of Amazon to ask a customer if his dick tingles.
Okay. So why don't you hang up? If you think that I'm so rude and I'm asking you all these weird questions, why don't you just hang the fuck up?
Because I heard there's something wrong with my Amazon account, and if there's
I
something.
mean, you can find somebody else if you hang up and call back again. You can, find somebody else to help you out and getting it resolved, can't you?
And you can also transfer the call to a supervisor who can resolve it.
I just told you, you fucking deaf. We don't have a supervisor. We
I
are the only one supervisor. He just had a baby, and he's on leave. The
I
other supervisor is having sex in the kitchen. The other one is masturbating in the washroom. Now, what do you want us to do? All
well
the supervisors are not on the floor.
I recommend then that you call the masturbating supervisor back from the bathroom. You have him wipe his hands and you have him talk to me.
Okay. One more thing. Have you ever had a dick up your ass?
It is against the rules of Amazon to ask a customer if he's ever had a dick up his ass.
Thank you for being on hold. I appreciate your time and patience. This site supervisor on the floor. How are you, sir?
I'm okay. Thank you. I originally called because I got a message that said I was charged something by Amazon and it wasn't me. And one person I spoke to asked me, "Did you suck on a dick?" And another person has been asking me stuff like, "Do I tingle when I watch a porn film?" and "Have I ever had sex with a goat?" among other things.
Okay. Uh, can I fire him?
You're welcome to fire him.
Okay. And tell me one thing, sir. Like, did you ever kiss a guy?
It is against the rules of Amazon to ask a customer if he has ever kissed a guy. I want to speak to your supervisor.
My supervisor is dead. He was masturbating and suddenly he had so much cum that he drowned in his own cum.
Well, I'm sorry to hear your supervisor masturbated and died and drowned in his cum. However, I believe the call center will have an owner. I want to speak to the owner of Amazon.
You want to speak to Jeff?
Yes.
You didn't hear?
I'm sorry someone masturbated and died, but if I'm speaking to the top worker of the call center, then I want to speak to the owner of the call center, who will be Jeff.
You want to speak to Jeff, right? Jeff Bezos?
Yes.
Okay, give me a minute, okay?
Okay.
Hi, this is Jess. How may I help you?
Yes, I called because I heard I was unfairly charged something by Amazon, and one person asked me, "Did you suck on a dick?" Another person asked me, "Do I tingle when I watch a porn film?" And then the final person said someone died masturbating and drowned in his own cum, and then asked me if I ever kissed a guy.
That's really, really rude.
Yes.
I'm sorry to hear about that. I'll definitely help you out. I do apologize for the inconvenience. How did you get notified about this fraudulent order under your name?
I got a phone message and I just need my money back. I needed to pay for my senior housing and my meals and wheels and my pills for my reptile dysfunction.
Reptile dysfunction? What kind of dysfunction is that?
I mispronounced it. I have dentures in my mouth. I need it for my pills for my erectile dysfunction.
Erectile dysfunction. Oh, so
Yes.
you don't get an erection?
Well, that would be the purpose of getting the pills, but anyhow, I need my money back.
Okay, I was thinking instead of sending you your money back, we could send a pawn star over, but you wouldn't be able to do anything anyway. So that's not gonna help.
So in that case, then I want my money back.
Okay. But one thing I wanted to ask you, have you ever sucked on a dick?
It's against the rules of Amazon to ask a customer if he ever sucked on a dick, even if you're Jeff Bezos.
No, do you want to speak to my supervisor? Because I don't have one. I own the fucking company.
I find it hard to believe you own the company if the company is owned by Jeff Bezos.
Jeff, I am Jeff. What do you want? Do you want my dick up your ass?
No, I don't
It
want.
is against the rules. Oh, you didn't say that this time.
I don't want a dick up my ass. I want my money back.
I will write money on my dick and then I'll put it up your ass. How
No,
about that?
no, I don't want a dick with the word money written on it. I want my money back.
Okay, I'll give you your money back, but in return, would you suck my cock?
No, I will not suck a cock, and it's against the rules of Amazon to ask a customer to suck a cock, even if it has the word money written on it.
Okay. Okay, tell me one thing. Have you ever licked a pussy before?
It's against the rules of Amazon to ask a customer if he has ever licked a pussy.
And did you fuck a man?
It's
Did
against
you
the,
have a
it's against the rules of Amazon to ask a customer if he ever fucked a man.
It's a general question, sir. I personally want to ask you that did you ever fuck a man?
I never fucked a man, and I want my money back.
How much money you want back?
Whatever was ultimately charged, it sounded like on the answering machine it was hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Okay. And if I'll give you your money back, what you are going to do with me?
I'm not doing anything with you. I'm going to use it to pay my rent for my senior housing and for my Meals on Wheels.
Okay, but your money we invested in the stock markets. We purchased the Tesla shares.
Well, I appreciate you bought some Tesla. I want you to sell the Tesla and give me my money back.
You want to talk with Tesla?
No, I just want my money back.
You want to talk with Elon Musk?
No, I don't want to talk to Tesla. I hate electric cars. I just want my money back.
Okay. I have one more question.
Yes?
If you ever suck a dick,
It's against the rules of Amazon to ask a customer if he ever sucked a dick. And I'd like my
no
money
sir,
back.
I'm asking it generally. It's a general question about you. Have you ever sucked a dick?
It is against the rules of Amazon to ask a customer a general question of whether he sucked a dick.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, you want your money back, right?
Yes.
I'll give you your money back, but only if you answer this one last question for me. Honestly, okay?
It will depend on the question.
No, then I'm not giving you your money back. No. Then we don't have a deal.
It is against the rules of Amazon to blackmail a
Fuck the
customer.
rules.
And it's against the rules of Amazon